guys just keep the windows open.
What the fuck?
Are you kidding me? Ice attracts bugs?
What the
Of all the food, why rice?
Y'all, like, did you hear them? Like, did you hear the girl moan?
Yes, I can hear him. Old boy was a 2-pump chump, by the way. I'm gonna be real with it. By the way, nutted in like 4 seconds every time.
Bruh.
Oh right, I forgot. Oh my bad. I got so used to talking shit, I forgot that you're here.
Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Hang Out here on Apartment 308 YouTube channel. I'm your host Brian, and this is a podcast where I gather up some friends and we just chill and talk about stuff. And here are today's guests. So first up, we got my boy Angelo. Say what's up, Angelo.
Oh, what's up, Angelo?
Yep. Okay. And also we got our boy Blake. Say hello, Blake.
Howdy.
And we got our boy Devin here. What's up, Devin?
What's happening, people?
And also we got Jaycee. Say hi, Jaycee.
It's your girl Jaycee. Hi.
And last but not least, we got our buddy Ryan. Say hello, Ryan.
How dare you talk to me in this manner?
What? Great intro. Okay, so before we begin today's podcast, we want to make sure you guys subscribe to Apartment 308, like the video, comment, and share this with your friends.
Look, Brian. Look, Brian. They're all people. They could subscribe wherever they feel like it. You don't have to force it down their throats.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to have fun. I didn't want people to subscribe to my channel.
Hey, dog, he's trying to get his shameless plugs in there.
Yeah.
Don't knock his grind.
Exactly. All right. So, this format of the show is going to be a little bit different. So the first episode I did of Let's Hang Out, we did multiple topics. Whereas this one, we're going to try something new. We're going to try just one topic. And today's topic is, what's the deal with roommates? All of us here.
Yeah.
Oh.
More specifically, Brian.
Wait, what do you mean? What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
The bus already.
Man, what you not telling us, Ryan? You got some feelings, dog?
We'll talk about it. So, all of us here attend the same college, so all of us pretty much know what's up with having roommates. And actually, 4 of us here, we've been roommates before, which would be me, Angelo, Blake, and Ryan. Well, okay, Ryan came in first, and then he moved to a different place, and then Blake moved in.
He was my replacement.
Yeah. He kept.
Yeah.
I actually took over his exact quarters too, not just.
Yeah, he's the replacement white
that's
guy in the
right.
apartment.
Yeah.
I was actually I
Yeah,
was the replacement white guy.
yeah.
You were no one's replacement. Both of you are special in your own way.
Oh, thanks,
Aw.
Angelo. But still, I like the replacement white guy bit.
It is a good bit.
So quick question. So I came in quack around fall 2017. What exact year or semester did you guys enter? Did you guys enter the same semester as me or come after?
Same semester.
Same.
Yeah.
I came in around. Oh wait a minute. What'd you say?
What?
What'd you say? What semester did you come in?
Yeah, what semester and year did you exactly come to the school?
Oh, I came in around fall of 2018, but I came in later than you guys because I went to community college first.
I came in fall 2016, so a year before you guys came in.
Oh wow, I didn't know that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's hella graduated already, bro.
And then Angelo, what was the semester you came in?
Spring of 2018, I think. Yeah, it was spring of 2018.
I guess since.
So I was one semester after you.
Oh yeah, actually pretty much. So since me, Blake, Devin, and Jaycee, since all of us started out as actual freshmen in the fall semester, we gotta talk about those freshman dorms.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Devin and I knew what's up, dude.
They had some
Exactly,
weird
dog.
names for them too, like nicknames and stuff. Like what's it called? My dorm was like Willet, and legit they would call it We Lit, and I'm like, bro, that's not even.
Wait,
We live in this dorm.
wait, JC, I lived in Willett too in my freshman year.
Okay, wait, were you on like the third floor? Second
Yeah,
floor,
I was
first-
on the third floor.
I was on the third floor too. Just
Wait.
different year, man. Just different year.
I know, it's crazy. But yeah, what were some... I know a lot of like crazy stuff happened in those freshman doors. Let's start with stories with those.
Boy, oh my god. Mine was terrible. Like honestly, my freshman year, I did not like it. Like, okay, so I was usually not in my dorm majority of the time because of the people that I was living with. Like they were okay, like first semester, but like once we were getting near the end, like all shit went loose. Like these girls, they were from the same hometown, and a lot of the times, like I actually like faced discrimination in a way because like
What?
you know how like yeah like I don't know, I had like really bad roommate experiences throughout my college years. This one in particular, they what's it called, they would like make comments about my food. So like I had a 20-pound sack of rice that like my family got me, and then they said that it attracted bugs, and I was like, nah bruh, you guys just keep the windows open.
What
like,
the fuck?
Are you kidding me? Rice attracts bugs?
What the...
Dude,
Like,
That sounds really
of all the
racist.
food, why rice?
Uncooked, and it's really hard to carry away
no
if you're a
one
bug.
knows like how rice is. Like the only bugs that it attracts are like rice bugs, and we don't even have that in the US, I don't think.
The
And
podcast is in an uproar over this.
and there was this, like other time where they would like talk about the smell of my food, and I'm like, bruh, you guys are just not cultured. Like I'm Filipino. Like we have like.
Did you season your food?
Did you season your food?
They don't season
Yeah,
their
because-
food.
Because you know those type of people don't like to season their food, and they don't like flavor.
Right?
Exactly.
They're not from Flavor Town.
But I didn't even hit the like the surface. These girls like locked. Okay, so there were some times where like I would forget my keys in my dorm.
Mhm.
And you know, I would just message them and let them know like, hey, is it okay if you guys can keep the door open, whatever. And you know, a few times they didn't keep the door open even though they said they would. And there was this one time when I came super late, and it was like probably 1 a.m. and I asked them if they can keep the door open. One of them said yes. I walk in, I'm already having a bad day, like because it was, I think it was like midterms or like finals or something like that. And I was like, I just didn't like it. Like they kept the door locked, and I was like, okay, whatever. And I had to call the RA on duty, and I was just so upset because like I kind of missed home or whatever. And I think one of their mutual friends legit like told them about me talking to an RA, and they confronted me and they were like, why are you talking to the RA about what's been going on in this room? Like you have no right about like anything that you've told the RA. And I was like, bruh, that's what they're here for. Like, what do you
Jesus.
mean?
Damn.
Yeah, and then like I asked for an emergency move out because like they were just being booty faces, and I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle skidoo. And
You're like, bitch,
That
bye.
sounds like you're like in a college version of Mean Girls.
no, they're like the Mean Girls, but without the burn book. And
God damn.
like when I got the okay sign to go move out, I went into my room and I had like 6 other people to help me move. And legit, like they put all of my clothes in trash bags. And I was like, what the heck? And like they took off my pictures on my wall. They moved my lighting and stuff like that. And I was just like, yo, like I wasn't gonna cry, but I was so mad. I was just like, I legit wanted to punch somebody, but I was like, no violence. It's
Oof.
freshman year. No. And Yeah, no, I told my friends, I was just like, and there was some people that I didn't even know who was helping me too. I was just like, yeah, can you guys just take this to my room? Like, I can't do this right now. Like, I'm so mad. And I started like going hecka fast. And I was like, guys, I need to go walk for a little bit because I ain't gonna go down like this. And yeah, no.
She.
I've actually been in a couple situations where I've moved people out. Like I've moved multiple people out
Back in
of
the freshman
their
dorms?
rooms. Yeah, back in the freshman dorms.
What?
Like
Alright.
in my dorm too.
Alright, boy, spill that tea. Spill the tea, bro.
I can't really. There's not really too much tea to spill. It's just it happens a lot, and I feel like people really need to be kind of prepared for it. And like, just sucks. Just sucks because you really can try and get along as much as you can with certain people, but sometimes people just have it out for you for no reason.
Oof.
It's like they had one bad interaction with you on the first day because everyone's kind of terrified because it's like first day at college or something like that, and it just kind of spirals from there. So I don't know. People just got to be more accepting.
What
of
was the
people.
most common
Yeah.
thing you noticed? Like, did you notice there was like a pattern or something?
No real pattern. It's just a lot of the. Well, actually, yeah, there is a pattern. Usually, it's the quiet one that got moved out. Like this person is like they just kind of keep to themselves and they don't really like mess with anyone or mess with anyone's stuff, and then the rest of them just kind of turn on him.
Yeah,
Like-
no,
Oh.
yeah.
Like with Jaycee.
Yeah, like what's it called? That's what I've noticed too. They usually move out the people who don't start it, and like say that two of the roommates are friends and they like started something. Usually, those are the people that stay in the room,
Yes,
and then
absolutely.
the people, yeah, and the people who are like either victims or anything like that are the ones who move out.
I also had like a situation where I had to move out because like there were like some issues with like roommates as well, and I was also like and the roommate was having a beef with me. That's the thing. Everyone else in the apartment was nice. It's just like that roommate was just like an asshole.
We'll get into that in a bit.
We'll get into that in a bit because I already kind of discussed this a little bit in a different podcast. So,
Mm.
so yeah, I'll let everyone else like share their own stories as well.
Okay, Devin, what's your tea? What's your tea from freshman year
See,
dorms?
my tea doesn't come till second college. That's a whole different beast we're gonna get into.
Alright.
I just my freshman year I got lucky. I paid for a 3-person room and
Mhm.
only ended up with one roommate because the other one never showed up.
Oh,
And
that's
that guy
never
was
put
pretty
anybody
chill.
else
I
in.
remember that guy.
Yeah, we didn't get another roommate, so it was just us two, and we were vibing. Like for like the first month, we didn't talk to each other, but after that, we just started just like having the same kind of interests and whatnot. And I was like, college roommates are fun. And then the next year happened. Blake knows about that, but
Oh, Devin,
Some
you're a
shit.
trooper, dude. You're a trooper.
For me, back in those freshman dorms, like, yeah, I was in the same situation as you, Devin, where I got a triple room, but only one other guy moved in, and I didn't really have any real beef with him. Like, we didn't talk to each other, but we were like, "Hey, I forgot my keys. Can you open the door?" And I'll open it. My only problem with him I had with like it was a very minor one. Like, he vaped in the room. And there was like one point where like the smell was so strong.
Oh my
I was
gosh.
like, yo, you need to crack open a window if you're gonna do that.
Or at least they should step outside. Like, here's the thing: I don't have a problem if anyone smokes. Like, I understand like
Hmm.
people need to smoke, and sometimes, but if you're in a room with other non-smoking people, you should either take it outside or at least crack a window.
Yeah,
It's like it's rude. Like if you're just gonna like have everyone else in it because like what if the other person has like asthma or something or other lung issues.
there's also like places too. Okay, I mean, are places for people who smoke weed that I know like around campus too. Like, but like there's the woods or whatever, and Yeah, there's just a bunch of random spots. So
Yeah. Also, speaking of like smoking and stuff, like oh, one other thing about this one roommate I had. So fall, like he would leave every weekend just to go back home and visit his friends, which is pretty understandable. But um, spring spring 2018, and this is when I first met Angelo. Um, there was like a point for like 3 months if the semester he was just gone. Like
Oh, that happened to my buddy Kyle.
no, like he went back home, and then I was like, okay, he should be coming back anytime now. Anytime now. To the point where it's just like, do I have a triple room all to myself now? Dude, I was so happy actually.
That's mad lucky, dog.
I know. I invited Angelo over and a couple other friends over just to hang out. But one of the problems that about, this dorm I stayed in Willett, everybody in that hallway like smoked weed, and for me I didn't like it. I didn't like the smell. It bothered me back then. I'm pretty sure like wait, Angela, did you when you came to my room, did you ever you noticed the weed smell, right?
Oh yeah, it was super strong. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, everyone in that hallway but me smoked. And they know it too. They know I don't smoke just by the way I looked. One of them even
Yeah,
offered me
I could confirm Brian's a non-smoker.
Sometimes.
What? I don't know. I don't smoke.
I'm just kidding.
But he's smoking hot.
Oh, no, damn.
Cue the brown chicken wow wow soundtrack.
I gotta find that
Yeah,
audio
yeah,
clip
in
now.
later, Brian.
Oh yeah, you know that one song where it goes oh yeah, like really deep.
I was thinking the Kool-Aid Man for a second when you said that.
Dude, oh yeah. No.
No, that's what Macho Man Randy Savage. Step into Slim Jim.
Relations. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have a problem if you smoke. If you smoke it, you smoke responsibly. But for me, I would prefer if you don't smoke in front of me. That's my rule.
Well, yeah, like I said, it's just like I'm also like live and let live. Like I'm just like let smokers smoke. It's just like just don't do it around anyone who doesn't smoke.
Yeah, we had we'll get into that later. There was a problem that a few of us had, but we'll get into that later.
Yeah, I believe this was after I left the apartment.
Yeah. So okay, let's go ahead and move on to my sophomore year, which is fall 2018. So this is when we moved to a different room. So me, Angelo, and Ryan. This is when 3 of us were roommates, and we all lived in this dorm called Promontory. Where were the 3 of you? Where were Blake, Devin, and Jaycee at?
I was in the same one as you, but I was. You're talking about sophomore year?
Well, my sophomore year, since you're a year ahead of me.
Oh gosh. Okay. So wait, I'm gonna just go by the sophomore year. But when you were a sophomore and I was a junior, I was in Promontory 2nd floor.
Oh yeah, that's right. You lived in my building. I forgot. Wait, Blake.
Yeah, I was in Vineyard.
I was in Pinnacles. Yeah, we had a lot of issues over in North Quad that year. Devin had more though.
I had some serious issues.
He was going through it, man.
Shit. All right, do you want to spill that tea now, or?
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Sure.
Yo,
I literally tell the story to everybody I know. It's bad. My roommates were the worst type of people fucking imaginable.
Oh my
Like
God.
honestly, it was so bad. Like okay, so it was this dude and his girlfriend. I don't know if his girlfriend went to the college or not, or if she had a dorm or not. I never knew. She never fucking left. They were nasty. They were disgusting. They attracted bugs into our room,
What the fuck?
What?
like larvae bugs, like disgusting bugs into our room because they were nasty. They never cleaned up. They always fuck when I'm in the room.
Are you
It
serious?
was yes. They knew I would be awake, and they would fuck in the room.
y'all, like, did you hear them? Like, did you hear the girl moan?
Yes, I can hear him. Old boy was a 2-pump chump, by the way. I'm gonna be real with it. By the way, nutted in like 4 seconds every time.
Bruh.
He couldn't last, and you know what? That's the one thing I keep with me. Is not good.
This is the part of the episode
And then-
I may have to cut out because of that.
Oh man.
No, this is the best part.
It's the best part. So it's also so. Yeah, they would always fuck. They had the audacity. They had the fucking nerve to go call an emergency meeting for the room because we never cleaned up the apartment when they literally dirtied up all the time. I was literally about 3 bad words away from the niggas from punching them in their mouths.
Ooh.
I would really want to fight the niggas. It was not good.
Jesus.
I really did hate their guts. They hated mine.
And Devin, you're
it-
like a really sweet, kind person too. So this,
Yeah.
So
Hearing that,
yeah, yeah. It takes a lot to get to me, and they got to me, and it was literally the worst experience ever. And I told everybody about it. Everybody knew how bad my roommates are, and it's the reason why I'm an insomniac now, because they never would shut up. They would always play their fucking normie ass YouTube videos, like car videos, at like 2 a.m. in the morning at like maximum fucking volume.
Oh my
I could never
God.
sleep. Yeah, I could never sleep. I could never do anything. It was just so fucking annoying.
Okay, I was about to
They
say.
were just the worst.
I was gonna say, Jaycee, you should introduce your old roommates to Devin's old roommates. Be like, so what attracts bugs now?
No, yeah. I was about ready to. I was thinking about saying is that I was like, Jaycee, I think I found the root of your bug problem.
I mean, like, if you want to meet my other roommates from junior year, you could also have them meet them too.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
Jaycee, would you like to go next?
Okay. So junior year when I was living in prom, there was so many things wrong with my roommates. Like, I mean, one of them's my best friend, but the others, there was a okay. There was this one. I can't. Okay. So there was this one girl who lived in my room. So I shared a double. We kind of got our rooms mixed up. So I was supposed to live with my best friend, but they messed up on our rooms. And so I lived with this girl. She's a blonde chick from SoCal. And she, like, right off the bat, she already told me she was going to be, like, she's a toxic person. Like, she's very manipulative. And I thought, oh, well, she won't be like that with me. Nah, I was freaking wrong. Like, it was bad. She got into an argument with one of her best friends. And both of them, like, it was off of something super dumb. Like, legit, they both disagreed on SeaWorld. And
What? Wait,
Who
what?
the fuck talks about
Of all
SeaWorld
places,
anymore?
why
What?
SeaWorld?
So basically, one of them is very, like, environmentally friendly, and, like, I think talked about, like, blackfish or something like that, one of the documentaries, and the other girl didn't agree with it because, SeaWorld was something that she really liked or whatever, and they stopped talking for a few days because of it, and I'm just like, are you kidding me? But my dumb ass, like, legit was like, oh, I can help them repatch their friendship. And so I talked to them individually. So I talked to one of them because she had class with me. And I said, you shouldn't throw away your great relationship with her over something silly. And she legit was like, yeah, no, you're right, Jaycee, I'll go talk to her. Then I talked to my roommate separately. And my roommate, she kept asking me, like, oh, what did she say about me? Da da da. And, like, I was like, it's not my place. Like, I just wanted you guys to know that you guys shouldn't lose your relationship over SeaWorld. And I went to work, and she legit would, like, hit up my phone, blow up my phone, and was like, no, seriously, you need to tell me what's going on because, like, I need to know so I know what to say. And I'm like, again, it's not my place. Like, don't pester me over something that I'm not even in. I just wanted to let you guys know you guys should repatch your friendship. And, it's not my place, like, I mean, I know that I shouldn't have, like, talked to them about it. I just wanted them to repatch their friendship. And it got me, like, it legit twirled into something even bigger. Like, One of them said that I should apologize and, the bigger person. And I'm like, why do I have to apologize? But whatever. Regardless, I tried apologizing to her and she was being very petty and she was just like, she basically yelled at me the first time. And then she did this whole silent treatment. She moved her mirror to her side of the room. She took out the toilet paper.
Wow.
What the
She
fuck?
also was a messy woman. Like she was messy. So she left a whole sea of her Starbucks trash all over the floor. Never cleaned it up, never picked it up until she moved out the first semester because she only stayed there for a semester and she was like, I can't take it at CSUMB. I'm gonna leave. And the last time I tried to apologize, she went off on me and she started yelling at me and she was like, what did she say about me? Da 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 da. And I'm like, again, it's not my place. I get very anxious when people do this. So I was like, I gotta stay in my room, stay in my bed, not do anything. And I was gonna walk out, but she threatened me to stay. She was threatening to punch me and everything. And I was like, okay, I'm legit waiting for her to punch me because I'm like, okay, just get it over with so I can report. I don't care.
Damn.
Yeah, and then one of my roommate also came in and she was like, I can't really stop her. If she's gonna hit you, she's gonna hit you. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You gonna witness her hit me? Okay, cool, great. So I waited and waited, and then the girl who she was in an argument with came in, and she was silent. She didn't help at all, and she yelled even more. And once everything was settled, she was yelling, saying, "You should have just said that, da 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 da. Why didn't you just say whatever?" And I'm like, it's not my place. I'm not gonna say something that's not true. And she left, but before she left, she made sure that she kept all of the trash on the floor and made sure that everyone was annoying me. So they would usually throw parties. So her last party, she had everybody use our bathroom just to irritate me.
Oh my
And it was
gosh.
so annoying. The other people were annoying. Some of them were kind of iffy too, but she was the main problem of everything.
Damn.
Wow, that's petty as shit.
You got some roommates you need to fight.
Petty.
I thought I had bad roommates, but Jesus.
Well,
Nah.
let's hear your story, Ryan. Since
So, all right. So, as I mentioned before, I did not come in my freshman year. I went to community college first, which you should probably do because it's actually cheaper that way. Anywho, when on my first year, I don't know anyone. I could not go to one of those meetings where you could find a roommate, and so they had to assign me at random, which is problem one. Number one, don't allow the housing office assign you at random. Find someone that you mesh with really well. And so I got placed in this apartment. Everyone seemed nice. Everyone except for my bunkmate, who was just a complete jackass. Basically, he would not. He's like a late sleeper. I'm like a semi-late sleeper because I'm a computer science student, and whenever and not only that, I also was working around at the time, so I would have to ask him to turn off the computer, but then he would just no. And overall, he also sometimes treat me like crap. Whenever I ask something, he has to have a snarky ass response. And not only that, whenever they organize a party behind my back, they would just tend to use the shared bathroom in promontory, which is the bathroom assigned for the A room or the D room, depending on orientation.
Mm-hmm.
And shoot, I'm losing my focus here. Basically, whenever I was trying to go into work the next day, the bathroom would be clogged up because either A, they are having a party and then the RA decides to come in and people are hiding out in there, or B, people are hogging it up because they want to throw up. So, and they constantly made these parties without consulting me at first. So therefore I would just go to work the next day extremely groggy as hell. And eventually it got to the point where I'm just like, I'm done. But it was not the parties that did it. It was just like I was just tired of dealing with my bunkmates. I'm tired. So I decided to go to the promontory office, and they assigned me a new. And I told them like, okay, look, I need a place where it's like quiet but not too quiet because I would like to still socialize with people, and I would like to be with like-minded people. And guess where I ended up? 308.
Yep, with me and Angelo.
Yeah, and it's and like I said before, it's an honor being your roommate.
Aww.
I have and still am having the best time of my life with you guys.
Dude, that's honestly great to hear. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you. I came from a place where like I did not have that many friends because like either A, they all went to other universities, or B, like I don't know.
I've got something to say on that too. Before coming to 308, which is where I eventually ended up, I didn't have that many friends either. Haley and I didn't have that many friends, and we met so many people coming to that room, and you guys were so inviting.
Like,
so
honestly, I think it was just me and you, Blake.
Yeah. I mean, you're the only person that I would see. Like legit, I wouldn't even see Kyle. And
Where's my
forgot we
tissue?
weren't saying.
You're gonna make me cry.
But yeah,
That's my Blakey Blake.
really appreciate it.
This is why I named the channel Apartment 308. I just want to bring people together here. That's the goal.
Yeah. Why is the Discord server named Apartment 308?
I named it after List Squad, and I just put a garlic thing because of the garlic from.
Oh yeah.
Well,
The
well,
garlic from
To give
308.
the listeners some context, I cooked a lot, and I would always like buy a ton of ingredients. But this particular clove of garlic, I never got around to making it, and it started sprouting, and we just kept it and tried to nurse it.
Wow.
I don't know what happened to it, and I don't remember what we named it. But
it was you
God
and
damn
someone.
it was a part of our family.
You and someone
Let's
else
call it
named it.
Frederick.
After you guys left, that we still kept the garlic in like a pot on the side by like
Oh,
the
you
window.
did?
We did until they kicked us out. It's probably still there because we didn't clean it. We just kept it there.
Oh god.
We wanted to leave something, you know, a legacy. That garlic is our legacy at 308.
It's not gonna be a legacy for long. They're gonna chuck it.
I'm pretty sure they already have at this point.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Past tense.
So okay, Angelo, I know for you didn't really move into the freshman doors when you came over. You actually moved into the dorms, well, to the promontory dorms when you were a year or like a semester after. Can you tell us real quick that process of how you got there? From what you told me, that one was really
Oh, all the Ubers? Took me like 4 or 5 Ubers to get stuff from Marina all the way to Promontory. I was living in an apartment in Marina, so.
I wasn't really talking about that. I was talking about those multiple.
Oh, you mean the emails?
Yeah.
They kept putting me with people I didn't know, and I didn't want that. I wanted to be with Ivan, you know, because he's my Ivan, you know. So I emailed them over and over again. About 20 emails later, they were like, okay. And then they put me with Ivan at 308. On the day that we were supposed to get our keys, they looked at me. I remember the glare this man had. He looked at me, he was like, oh, you're that kid, huh? From 308. I was like, yeah. And,
You're that kid who wouldn't stop with the emails.
with the 20 emails? Yeah, that's me with the 20 emails.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so another thing about that apartment 308 from my sophomore year. Initially, me, Angelo, and Ryan, we weren't roommates at first. We already know that Ryan here, he had a different apartment, had really shitty roommates. That's when he moved in. But for me, actually, yeah, I had the same situation. Well, I lived in the same floor as Angelo, just in a different room. And there's this really saucy story. I'll try to make it quick because of time. So the first thing, it's move-in day, so my parents are with me, and already someone else moved in like a day before me. So it's like, okay, cool. I get to know who this guy looks like. The moment the RA opened up the door to us, there were so many questionable stuff going on in that room. The trash bags were already filled up. There's a mess in the kitchen. And then we look over to the living room. There is a burnt out blunt on the middle of the table. And somehow a Target basket just sitting there in the corner. My mom and dad were so furious. They actually took a picture of everything that happened. And she showed the RA. And she's like, "What's this? What is all this?" And the RAs are like, "Oh, shoot." And I don't think they did anything. Well, they probably gave the guy that was living there a warning, and that was it. So, the first few weeks of sophomore year start, and this is where things start to get hot. So, okay, I'm gonna use some fake names. So, I'm gonna call one dude. What should I call this first dude? Someone give me a random name.
John.
Mr. Piglet.
Bob.
Danny DeVito.
Okay.
What's wrong with Mr. Piglet?
I'm gonna use the two funny names like just there, Mr. Piglet and what did you say, Ryan?
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito. Okay. I remember one time I went over to Angelo's room just to play a few rounds of Uno, and we forgot that night that was the fire drill. So of course we had to leave the room. After the drill was done, I was like, you know what, guys, I'm gonna go back to my room and sleep, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. And then when I get back to my room, Danny DeVito is like, "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?" God damn it, these names. Yeah, he dragged me into this room. He was like, "Hey, bro, I gotta tell you something. I'm trying to move out." I'm like, "Why? What happened?" He said, "You know that other roommate, Mr. Piglet?" It's like, "Yeah, he just tried to threaten me just now." I'm like, "With what? What happened?" He said, "Bro, Mr. Piglet said I sold $40 for him, and now he's gonna threaten to beat me up." I was like, "What the fuck?" His friend was there too. They were already trying to like pack their shit up.
Piglet's running a mob racket.
Exactly.
Like one day he's gonna come up with the crowbar. He's like, "Hey, boss needs to collect, and you're overdue."
Yeah, and because of that, I immediately called up my mom and dad. I'm like, "Mom, Dad, can I move to a different room?" And I told them the situation. They're like, "Yeah, do what you need to do." And good thing that Angelo's room, like okay, for context, promontory rooms, the big ones, can hold up to at least 6 roommates. It was just Angelo and his other roommate at the time. No one else moved in. So I was like, perfect, I'll move in with Angelo. So then, yeah, it happened. And then a few weeks after I moved in with Angelo, guess what else happens? The cops called my mom. Deadass.
What?
Why your parents?
Because I put down my mom as my emergency contact. So if anything were to happen to me, they call my mom.
Brian, did you die?
No, no. I thought I was.
God. Guys, Brian's dead.
No, I'm not gonna die.
We're talking to a ghost.
Who's been hosting the podcast?
Ooh.
Oh my god.
The server's now haunted. Oh, what's that? You're gonna click over the subscribe button?
We have a subscribe button?
Shameless move, Brian.
We have
Hey,
wait, what?
let him have his shameless plugs.
Yeah.
It is his channel.
We have a subscribe
Him have
button?
his moment.
Lord knows I've shamelessly plugged.
Yeah, so then my mom calls me. It's like, "Brian, why did the university police just call me?" I was like, "Huh?" And she sent over the voicemail, and the cops wanted me to answer questions for them, regarding Mr. Piglet and Danny DeVito. I'm like, what the hell happened? So I called them up. I'm like, hello? And it's like, oh, are you Brian? I'm like, yes. It's like, hi, Brian. Can we just ask you a few questions regarding Mr. Piglet and Danny DeVito? I was like, yeah, sure. It's like, so I understand that Mr. DeVito here was threatened because he stole $40 after Mr. Piglet. Do you have any like, did you witness any of this? I was like, no. When that night happened, I wasn't in that room. I was in a different room. That's what I told him. I was like, oh, okay, that's all we wanted to know. And I was just like, why did the cops get involved in this situation? I was like, thank God I moved out of that room.
You've been dead.
Deadass, I thought I was gonna die. I didn't do anything. I swear. Yeah, so that was a crazy time. Alright, I know we kind of asked this question before, but let's just ask this again. So, me and Angelo here, we've been friends since, kind of like my freshman year, but we didn't meet, like, Brian or Blake until they moved into our apartment, so I'm just curious, what were you guys' first, well, I'll start with Ryan. Ryan, what was your first impression of me and Angelo when you first moved in?
You were kind of quiet at first. You guys were just like, hey man, we just kind of like shared like the stereotypical sup. So my name is Ryan. Hi, my name is Brian. My name is Angelo, and then that's it. We eventually like got closer and closer together over time. But however, however, we really got close like over the games we played. Like when I was living over there, I brought my Switch over and we played Smash Brothers and Mario Kart.
Oh my gosh.
And then also as well as Jackbox.
Oh my gosh, those times in Jackbox, Angelo.
Yeah.
Those are good times indeed.
Maybe that should be like another podcast. Our experiences with video games.
Well, yeah, maybe we could do that for next episode. But so let's transition.
No.
Let's transition
ahead.
Sorry. To my junior year, and
sorry.
So this, yeah, no, don't worry about it. You're fine. So Ryan, at this point, Ryan has moved out, and in comes Blake. So now, Blake, I want to ask you the same question. When you moved into 308, what were your first impressions of me and Angelo, since we were already friends?
Honestly, I knew you guys were going to be very warm from the start. Angelo gave me chocolate cake. You guys told me that you guys had parties and stuff, and I was like, oh, sweet, this is great.
I forgot about that.
You gave Blake chocolate cake and not me?
Oh no.
How dare you?
We don't need drama on the podcast.
I don't know, I just...
Beef.
Let's beef. Honestly, like...
Nah, I'm more of a pork guy.
I just knew you guys were going to be really, really nice. So that's pretty much my first impression of you guys.
Yeah, I forgot Angelo gave Blake, like, cake as soon as he moved in.
Yes, sir. I noticed, he didn't have cake in his hand, so I was like, let me fix that. Here, you have some cake. He's like, oh, thanks. And then he said he has a girlfriend. So I was like, oh, cool. Cheers.
Actually, Blake, I got a quick question. Blake, I got a quick question for you. What was your impression of me when I started visiting the apartment?
Your impression? Or I mean, kind of the same as everybody else. I don't know. You just seem like a nice guy.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I didn't think it was gonna be that quick.
Okay, Angelo, I guess I should ask you, like, what were your first impressions of Blake and Ryan when they moved into 308?
When Blake moved in, I was like, oh, Blake's pretty chill. He accepted my my chocolate cake. And then when Ryan was there, Ryan was just wise, Yeah, it was different. I've been around a lot of stupid people this whole time of college, Ryan was my first smart person, and then Blake followed. Blake was pretty smart.
Wait, you calling me
What
stupid?
the heck?
Yeah, I still remember, you know, getting on that one bus ride to Target with Devin and then meeting this one kid. Oof, I don't say his name. It's pretty bad.
That
But we're
was
best
me.
friends.
That was
Oh,
me.
right. I forgot. Oh, my bad. I
Well-
got so used to talking shit, I forgot that you're here.
Exposed.
Damn. This is this. We're not gonna call this Let's Hang Out. We're gonna call this Who Has Beef.
Who has beef?
No. This is the Comedy Central roast of Brian Gonzalez.
We will wait. My last name's not Gonzalez. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Oh, wait,
Are
I
you
thought it
sure?
was.
Don't
When's
reveal
the
my
last
real
time you
Not
name.
did?
yet.
Don't reveal
It's
my
not
real name.
Gonzalez yet.
Oops.
You're gonna take your wife's name.
Maybe I mixed you up with another roommate. I'm sorry.
Okay, this is super out of nowhere. Angelo, is this the same Ryan that I would always forget?
Yep.
Oh my god!
I guess this is a podcast about beef.
No, but I wanted to ask because I was like,
No, but you meet him every time, and then you forget about him in 2 weeks, and then you see him again. You're like,
At this
oh,
time-
who's this kid?
In the
So at
podcast,
this
you
point,
still
I
couldn't
gave up.
remember.
No.
I don't introduce you to him anymore.
No. For Doctor Who fans out there, I'm the silence. Like whenever you look at me, I'm active in your memory, but once you look away, you forget me.
I'm not gonna lie, I honestly forgot how you look like, even though I met you a bunch of times over and over again.
We won't do face
No.
cams yet.
Norris, I don't blame you. I don't blame you because like I don't during that year I was like more so busy trying to like get through schoolwork, and also I was doing a TA job at the time, so I kind of like visited like once a week.
Makes sense.
Yeah, no, Ryan.
Yeah.
When you were our roommate, you were on that grind. Like you worked at Home Depot super early in the morning. You would code for hours in your room.
It would get to the point where Angelo would just like stay up the whole night and then just forget that I have to work it the next morning.
I forgot.
And then they just goes like, Ryan, why are you up? I'm just like, it's 5 a.m.
And then I go to bed.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But to be fair, Angelo's also a computer science major, and that's basically like on how computer scientists are. It's just like we stay up late all night, wired by caffeine and nothing else.
Oh, so water. I drink a lot of water. Yep.
Yep. Stay
Caffeine.
hydrated.
Angelo, yeah, water. I drink that.
Yep. Water. That's right. Yep.
Lesson of today's
Yeah.
show: stay hydrated.
From Waterman Whiskey.
All right. So.
What kind of water?
Yeah. What kind of water do you drink? Right?
The hard
that's,
kind.
That's that brown water, dog.
I don't know, but
So. Okay. So. We're gonna try and wrap things up before we actually end it. So let's talk about some of our favorite moments from apartment 308. Because also Devin and Jaycee would frequently come to our dorm too and hang out. So what were you guys' some of your favorite moments from 308?
Shit, the Halloween party. What, last year?
Oh, dude.
I was lit.
Bruh, we tried so hard to make that good. Oh my god.
We did.
I was-
Know how hard that was.
I was so out of
Didn't
it
you
for
guys
that
try to
party.
put up that skeleton for like 3 hours?
Yeah, dude, it kept falling down. Nothing was sticking,
Oh,
man. You
All
can't
the
tack
lights
this
were
shit.
falling down.
oh yeah, I was trying to help you guys with that shit. It kept on falling down, and you're just like, no. No, wait, I think that was the Christmas decorations that time.
Was it?
No,
No, we
both.
put the same lights up for Halloween too.
Oh yeah, no. Ryan, the Christmas lights. That was when you were our roommate. the first time. Remember?
Jeez,
Was it?
it's all a blur for me. It's all a blur for me now
I don't
because
remember.
like it's coronavirus time.
No.
It's coronavirus time, and I have no way of telling the time.
It's Corona time.
Wait, why is Angelo?
Blake,
Another thing.
Wait, why is
Blake, I set your mountain on fire. I'm sorry.
Angelo, you. I take back everything I said.
Okay. Illusion ruined.
For
Don't worry about it.
I
I got,
playing Minecraft.
for context, Blake and Angelo are playing Minecraft right now in the middle
I'm
of
also
the
playing
recording.
Minecraft.
almost up.
God damn it! I never enjoyed the chocolate cake you gave me first day, you bitch.
Oh my god. Friendships are being ruined.
Well, you're joking about the chocolate cake, though, right?
Of
Right?
course, Angelo, I love you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I love you too.
But don't set my mountain on fire again, goddammit.
I swear, it was an accident. I was aiming for Ryan, but that was actually a tree. You know, I forgot what he looked like. So.
All right, Jaycee, what were some of your favorite moments when you came to visit our room?
So Rip, I did not invited to any of the parties. The major ones. The one party that I remember was like the last one for poker night.
Oh yeah,
That one was fun because I love poker.
I really enjoyed that too.
Yeah, that was super fun. I had a fun time.
Nobody tell her about the multiple other poker night parties we had.
I hate you.
Okay.
But like,
sorry.
yeah, no, that one was fun. And then I think like what I also liked was afterwards, like the I know like Corona hit and stuff like that, and there were like a few people who stayed behind, and I would just like go over and just I don't know visit, and then like I think they would cook food and stuff when I visited. Yeah.
Quack, 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 quack.
Wait, sorry, I said his name, but like.
I'll try and bleep it out with Angelo quacking.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Quack,
Maybe.
quack.
But yeah, in regards to like me like to 308, I think it was when I like met Angelo, because Angelo like what's it called? I met him at like, we were playing pool, right, at the student center.
We were, yeah.
Invited at one point, huh?
We were, yeah. We were playing pool.
So we met through pool, and then like that's when he invited me to 308, and I was like, cool. And then other stuff went down, but like we ain't gonna go into that. But yeah.
All right, Ryan, your turn.
All right, so I'm with Jaycee on this one, and it's basically that my favorite part is like the parties because like on how you guys organized it. Like it's the only time we get rowdy, like too rowdy, is whenever we're playing Uno.
Oh, those Uno nights.
Yeah,
Uno was like
that game got us written up, bro.
That game was
that's
toxic.
the thing.
It broke friendships.
Yeah. But however, it got even crazier once I brought Uno Flip.
Uno literally, it almost broke friendships, and it caused us to break rules in the RA.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I always wanted to do this when while we're far apart was like figure out how to organize an Uno game. And it's like really difficult like if you're trying to like use the Ubisoft version, right? Because I did not want to use the mobile version because the mobile version does not have the options as the Ubisoft version.
I see.
Yeah, so but yeah, it's you guys whenever like it comes to like the points where I'm trying to work that night, you guys weren't too rowdy and you guys respected the quiet hours.
Yeah, like I said, dude, I respected you back then for the grind. No, I still respect you now for being on the grind too.
Oh, why thank you, man.
All right, Blake, what was some of your favorite moments from 308?
Honestly, every time I met someone new, like, it's a toss up between that and just hanging out with everybody, you know. Just having that
the couch,
playing Smash on the TV, just chilling on the couch with everybody. That was great. It was great times.
The times I got fucked in Smash.
Oh, real quick.
The
Speaking
couch
of
tumor. Oh,
what?
I missed that one.
Oh, context for the listeners: the couch tumor is a a gigantic beanbag couch, and I had it in freshman year, and I didn't use it sophomore year. I didn't have the room, but I brought it back over here, and it has since been destroyed.
Rest in
Grew up on
peace.
that.
Can we
It's a gigantic unwashable mess, and it was nasty. It had to go.
we can't talk about
We,
that
yeah,
though.
we threw it away.
Can we just
Yeah.
can we get some Fs in the comments, guys, please?
Rest in peace.
Just saying. Yeah, playing Smash with you, Angelo, Devin, and Ryan, it was fun. Oh, and also, be careful when Devin plays Inkling, and be careful when Ryan plays Game and Watch.
I ran hell from above.
I don't think I've ever
Damn.
seen you two
You know what you're-
face off.
Not even gonna mention my Captain Falcon.
I was about to say Blake's Captain
oh yeah,
Falcon. That
Blake
kick,
can fuck you.
though, that
Blake can
kick,
fuck you with the Captain Falcon.
it's deadly. Wait,
Damn,
oh,
dude, I played in
scary.
tournaments. Damn it. No,
Okay, sorry. Like,
I went to one tournament that Corey hosted.
oh, just one tournament, scrub.
And no. I went to tournaments at my internship too. All the IT guys, we'd host a tournament, and there was like this Smash like wrestling belt. that you could win if you
Were
won.
any of them professional?
They were pretty good. They were really good.
But were they like on Evo?
Blake,
Evo.
just say yes.
I don't know
Blake,
anyone
just
on
say
Evo.
yes.
You're scrubbed then.
You know, make yourself feel good, man, dog. You know,
It
was top 10 finals at the majors, dog. I beat that nigga's ass,
Wait.
dog. You gotta-
I can edit this out. Don't worry about it.
No. They need to know the truth, though. I ain't scared. I'll fight them all, dude. I'll fight them all.
Alright.
All right.
Exactly.
All right. If in case if anyone wants to know Blake's friend code is blah 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 blah.
Alright, Angelo, well, say your favorite moments before I get to mine.
Oh, every day I wasn't in my room. Every day I spent time outside my room. It's pretty good. People were
yeah.
over a lot, so it's pretty nice.
Does this count?
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, does this count like the best time you spent in 308 is whenever you're not in 308?
No, outside my room, not the suite.
He means his
I mean,
bedroom.
in the living room.
Spending time in the
When
living
we were
room.
when we were playing Smash, or when me and
Quack.
playing Call of Duty. Oh, Blake too. It was pretty nice. Not to mention all the parties. Those were nice.
I'm sad that not everyone has a Switch, but I don't want to like guilt trip anyone into buying one, because I would love to play Smash with you guys with the rest of you guys again.
You don't need to pay that much money to get a Switch. Just look at your wall. There's a Switch on there. Just
Oh.
different.
Angelo, even better, you could go to your nearest home improvement store and get yourself a Switch for like around $5 or $10. Like, they're pretty
Well,
cheap.
yeah, that's or just steal it. You know, it's from Piglet University. You know.
You know, that 5-finger discount.
Brian's
Yeah.
podcasting channel does not condone any type of thievery.
Yes.
Oh no! It's
Not at all.
imaginary borrowing. Borrowing. You borrow something and don't give it back.
If we condone it if it's a Steam sale.
Okay. Okay, my favorite party from the apartment. Dude, we
Mario
actually
Party.
had a lot. Not gonna lie. But my
All
favorite,
those times you drank too much water, that was pretty fun for me.
we're not talking about those, but like the more planned out events that we did. I guess.
Are hurt.
What was that, Jaycee?
I said feelings are hurt.
I swear to God, I feel like we tried to invite you to the Halloween one, but you were somewhere else.
We did. She was in San Francisco or something.
Yeah, that's right. No, I remember this shit. I will look at my texts. I will go back.
Okay.
He will
Evidence.
find receipts.
Okay. While Blake is going through the texts, I
You
guess
are appreciated and you are a part of this group, goddammit, and I'm gonna prove to you.
You're appreciated, and you're a part of this group sometimes. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
My goodness.
Yeah, my favorite party. Oh, I would say either the last holiday party we did, the Christmas one, or the hot pot party we did.
Oh,
Yo.
the hot pot. Ooh.
Dude,
I
that
wasn't
hot-
around for the party.
Yeah, the hot pot. That was when Ryan moved in. So
Ryan
this
was
was-
there.
Yeah, this was before
Yeah.
we met you. But dude, when one of the guys brought down all that good shit from SJ for hot pot, I'm like, oh hell yeah. But also
Yeah.
that Christmas party we
Oh,
held too, the last
no.
one we did. That one was actually pretty fun.
Ryan,
Yeah.
the hot pot party was the one that I forgot to invite Jaycee to.
You know what?
I'm so sorry.
We don't need.
I
this
just
anymore.
forgot.
After Corona, we're all going or something.
Okay.
After-
that sounds good.
After Corona, you're gonna punch Angelo in the face. I can tell.
Dead ass.
JC,
You can do that.
I know it's somewhere in the texts, somewhere in like some group chat we were in. I couldn't find it, just to update, but I did find that you still have my textbook, and I don't want it. You can keep it. I don't care.
Just take it, man.
No, honestly, I don't even know what happened to it because I think I gave it to one of the people at 308, but I don't know who I gave it to.
You lost my textbook that I don't care about?
How
it's
dare
it's
you.
the business one, right?
I asked you. I was like, "Is it okay if I leave?" I think I left it with Angelo, but I left it with somebody, and I was like, "Can you give this to Blake?" And they're like, "Yeah."
You know what? Yeah, I
never
remember
gave
that.
it to you. It's with me.
Yeah,
I
I
used
just
it as
left
a-
all my shit with Angelo, just the TV, the lights, the book.
Your heart. I mean,
My-
Whoa, too far.
That's true.
what?
That's
He
true.
has my heart.
Yeah, I keep
Aw.
it in a little jar and I tickle it sometimes.
Oh, that's
Okay, I
He's
think
gonna kill
I think it's
me.
time for a second glass of wine.
no, I think it's time to. Well, while you're pouring that wine, let's wrap it up now.
Oh, this is fun. We should keep going for another hour.
Hey, we can
We
film
can
2
keep going
episodes at once.
outside the
No.
podcast.
Well, let's keep going out once this recording's over. But before we end this episode,
I got a plug for you, Doug. You know, whenever my man streams, you know, it's quality streams. Batch patch, what is it? Blake 1224.
You don't even know my name.
I'm plugging you, Blake, and you're gonna enjoy it.
Hey, thanks, bro.
Exactly. We're homies. We plug each other here.
Down and below.
Oh, Ryan, why'd you just close the door? Why'd you just... What?
Why'd you get in my house?
Why'd you lock the door?
they're playing
You
Minecraft.
trapped me in your
They're playing
room.
Minecraft still. They're not. Ryan's not actually
Let's-
invading his
Get
house.
away from
Wait, what's
Get away
JC's
from
plug?
me.
Oh yeah, JC, don't you have a plug? Did you say?
I know you have a plug.
JC,
Almost
JC?
fucking died.
she muted.
She gone.
Oh, she would like to promote her favorite chicken place. The Pensignella chicken. Yeah,
What? What?
it sounds a lot like Folly Bean. Yep.
Jollibee, whatever the hell it is.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Folly Bean. That one.
Folly Bean.
Just to clarify, this is not a promotion of any sort. It is a recommendation
We are
based
not
on customer
sponsored by
review.
Jollibee, even though me and JC would like that though.
We're not sponsored.
Go
by
check
Jollibee.
out
Jollibee at all.
KFC. It's much better.
But if you
There's a debate.
That's the line. She unmuted for that one.
We'll do that on an
I was trying to
episode.
get her to unmute.
We'll do that on an episode of this or that. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in for another episode of Let's Hang Out. Thanks to Angelo, Blake, Devin, JC, and Ryan for joining in on today's episode.
Angelo, you never gave me that goddamn cake.
All right.
Alright, Brian, where's my $5 for appearing?
All right, guys. So make sure you subscribe to Apartment 308, like the video, comment, share with your friends, and yeah, we'll see you guys
Brush your
next
teeth.
time. Yes, brush your teeth. All right, bye.
Bye.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.